my number one thing is, why in the hell are we ridiculed by our brothers and judged by our sisters when we suffer with hair loss? Guess who? Guess who? Guess who? Guess who? Guess who's back? Yo, sup? How y'all feeling? It is me, Talitha, aka the Natural Hair Confidant, here with another video. I have missed you guys. It has been so crazy. I have been so busy in the hair growth program. I had a horrible summer surrounded by a lot of death. I was an essential worker out there, almost thought I had COVID, and now I am back. So if you stumbled upon this channel somehow, some way, my name is Talitha, aka the Natural Hair Confidant. And on this channel, I like to teach women how to reverse their traction alopecia by giving them the tips, tricks, and techniques that can help them reverse their traction alopecia for good, help them never let that happen to them again, and how to prevent it in the future. And I am back with a very, 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 very important video, and it might piss you off a little bit, and I don't care. So I am running an advertisement right now for the hair growth program. You may have seen it. And under that advertisement, someone made a comment. And this is the comment that she said. So my number one thing is, why in the hell are we ridiculed by our brothers and judged by our sisters when we suffer with hair loss? The most disrespected person in America is the Black woman. The most unprotected person in America is the Black woman. The most neglected person in America is the Black woman. Malcolm X. Black women are the most unprotected and disrespected people in society because our pain and sorrow is made into jokes and memes in society. Our pain isn't seen as equal in comparison to women of other races. It's the truth. And it hurts. Imagine how the people feel that are being attacked over their physique, their look, their lack of things they can't control, like hair loss. This is what we've been putting up with for years. Then imagine the pain that they feel when they read the comments, and then those comments are turned into memes and it go viral. And so when I saw her comment, what I really wanted to say was, first of all, you can kiss and then you can shove it. But I didn't, because I'm a professional and a lady. I really did want to say that though, but I kept it together. And I only felt that way because I fiercely want to protect and advocate for the women who can't speak up for themselves. Most of the women that I help in the program, they don't want everybody to know that they're suffering with their hair. And the last thing that they need is someone on their page making an insensitive comment like that. They deserve to be protected. They deserve to get love and support. And I cannot allow people that are not willing to give that to them on my page, in our circle, because I give them all of the love and all of the support that they need in order to go to the next step. And I think they deserve that from the natural hair community, especially since y'all growing waist-length hair. Can you give me some love and support while I'm suffering with my hair loss, please and thank you? So I would like for you to comment down below, why do you think our brothers do not rally around us? Why they don't support us? If you think about every other ethnicity, their men support them. Tell them that they're beautiful. Take them to get wigs or scarves or whatever. Some brothers do the same too. Don't let me discount all my brothers, because some brothers do the same too. But for the majority of what you see on the internet, it's not that support, it's the ridicule. Oh, you say you don't know what I'm talking about? Oh, let me show you. I am beautiful, no matter what they say. Words can't bring me down. And then we get judgment and passive aggressiveness from our sisters. Baby doll, do you think that if I couldn't wear my own hair, I wouldn't? I would. That's exactly what I'm striving for. But under here, I look like this. And so I can't just wear it and walk around and look like that. Can you imagine the suffering that I feel from an insensitive comment when you make it like this? I am asking right now today to all brothers and all sisters to rally around us and support us. And for those of you that are going through and suffering with it, I have 3 things that you can do to combat this issue if you are suffering with it and you're suffering in silence. Number one, nobody else's opinion is none of your business. Who cares what they think? Who cares what they have to say? You are beautiful inside and you are beautiful outside, with or without hair, no matter what nobody says. Period. Don't let someone else's projection of their own insecurities take you to a place that make you feel worse about yourself. You are beautiful. Your hair don't make you beautiful. Your clothes don't make you beautiful. You make you beautiful. And you are beautiful in spirit. You are beautiful in body. And you need to be beautiful in mind, which brings me to tip number 2. Affirmations. Affirmations get into the subconscious and the psyche. Because when you're going through hair loss and you're suffering with all of this, your mind kind of plays tricks on you and you looking in the mirror, because I can remember looking at myself like, damn, I don't feel good today, or damn, I don't feel pretty, or oh, this stupid wig. And that's really what the wig does for us. It gives us the confidence to be back in our glorified, who we are naturally. Okay? However, though, you need to have that deep down in your psyche. You need to have it deep down in your soul. And just know that you are the shit no matter what. No matter what the outside world is giving you, you are it, baby. You got it. You got this. You got this. And so at the end of the video, I'm going to connect one of my favorite videos by Lisa Nichols. It is mirror work, and it's things that you say to yourself to get all of that gunk out of there, down in your heart, because you are loved. And the more you love on you, the more others will love on you. When you give love out, when you give love to yourself, you receive more love from the universe. It has been known that when a woman suffers hair loss that is not related to a medical disease, that is not related to anything that she knows, and she's been trying everything that she can to grow her hair back, it is a known, and she doesn't understand why it's falling out. It is a known fact that that woman more than likely suffers some varying degree of depression. Our crown is everything. Our hair is everything. It represents our self-expression of who we are. When we look good, we feel good. And so when our hair is falling out and we don't know why, and we're trying to do everything and nobody out there can help us, and all these products out there on the market don't work, we're suffering. We're suffering inside. Most of the clients that I work with in my program have suffered some form of depression. I myself suffered from depression when my hair was falling out. I just felt it was like a feeling of doom. And the third tip, figure out what is going on with your hair. So when you are suffering with hair loss and you can't figure out what's going on, that is when you have to start paying attention, and you have to take control of the reins, and you have to figure out what's going on with your hair loss yourself. You got to figure out what's making her mad, what's making her fall out. Did she fall out this week because I detangled? Or is she falling out this week because I ate something? A hair diary is going to be your best friend. You have to start monitoring what you're doing to her or not doing to her, and what those things are doing to either make her grow or make her fall out. And the stuff that's making her fall out, you need to stop doing them immediately. And the stuff that's making her grow, you need to do them more and incorporate more of those things that will continue to make her grow and continue to make her stay. It's called the what for. What makes her mad, what makes her happy, what makes her grow, and what makes her stay. If you do not know these 4 things, you definitely need to be signing up for the hair growth program so that I can help you. Because I've helped women just like this go from this to this. And she's still growing. And the whole goal is to do that and not have to continue a growth product forever. That is the goal. Nobody wants to be chained to a relationship forever half of the time, let alone a hair growth product, right? So that is it. I hope that you found these tips, tricks, and techniques helpful in this video. I hope that if you are one of the people that are offended by this video, that you find some peace, love, and harmony in your life. And if you are one of the people that find it funny to talk about people who have lost their edges, I hope you stay the hell away from us in our circle. I hope that everybody that could benefit from it, if you are one of the ones that are suffering in silence while everybody talk about hair loss and losing edges like it's something to be funny, I hope that you found love. I hope that you get benefit from the video coming up from Lisa next. And I hope to see you in my hair growth program so that I can help you 100% completely reverse your traction alopecia and get you back on the right track to growing your hair back. So if you want to, you can get out of your wig. And if you don't have to. So until the next time, I wish you guys the most growth. Take care.
The Lisa Nichols Show, where we share the tools and techniques that we all need to live the life that we want to achieve, to have the dreams turn into realities, and to live a life experience that we're proud of, happy to talk about, excited to share with other people. I love your comments. I love when you engage with each other and with me. I love to see your BOL. And if you're new, BOL means breakthrough out loud. It means aha. I love to see your Yana. You are not alone. YANA. To let me know that I'm not the only one dealing with that. So please keep your engagement high. Keep commenting with each other and with me. In this episode, I get to answer the question, Lisa, how do I cut the chains shackled to blame, shame, guilt, and regret that I've had from the past? How do I move forward and let go of the things holding me back? Oh, I think this is one of my biggest topics that I had to have huge strides in. I can remember 25 years ago. Yeah, I can still remember that. When I was so riddled with shame. I had gotten into a relationship that I thought was the one. We even got engaged. My son was 3 years old. Jelani was 3 years old. And 5 months from the wedding, my fiance became abusive. Mentally, verbally, and physically. I navigated myself out of the relationship physically. I got Jelani and myself to safety. But man, the guilt, the shame, the anger at Lisa. And so when we talk about moving forward, I just believe that in order to powerfully move forward, you cannot hold yourself hostage to old actions, old experiences. And man, was I holding myself hostage. I felt like, Lisa, you put yourself in danger, and that's one thing. But oh my God, you put your 3-year-old son in danger as well. That, if holding myself, putting myself in danger consumed a corner of my energy, putting Jelani in danger consumed a block of my energy. I knew that I couldn't create anything in my future living with this guilt, this shame, this blame, this anger. And so I began to do something super important that I recommend to every single one of my students when we deep dive into work. And that's the importance of mirror work. The importance of mirror work is key because you spend so much time showing up for other people, doing for other people, but the only time you can really spend with yourself and for yourself is when you get in a mirror. And so often we're dutiful. We're in the mirror, brushing our teeth, combing our hair, ladies putting on our makeup or doing whatever we're doing, and then we go. And that's the only time with self. We may spend some time being still and meditating and breathing, but for the most part, we're busy being busy, being busy, being busy. Raise your hand, even if I can't see you right now, just raise your hand if you know you're busy, being busy, 2 hands. If you're super busy and always busy, yes, I know, I can see that, yeah. And I believe that I was trying to outperform my past. Meaning, if I can get these things really done, I can prove it to them that I'm not crazy. I can prove it to them that I'm not a slacker. I can prove it to them. But most of all, I can prove it to myself that I'm worthy of a second chance, a third chance. And that's why it's important to get in the mirror. Because in the mirror, you just become confronted with who you are. But there's a way to do it. You want to write this down. Please don't think you can remember this. Give yourself the gift of writing this down. And if you have been on my campus for a while, you know where I'm about to go. Yes, I'm going to go there again and again and again. Because to me, the mirror work is the foundation of all your other growth. Because until you can show up powerfully and whole for yourself, you can never show up powerfully and whole in the world. So let's get you connected with you. So I recommend that you get in the mirror and you complete 3 different sentences. And those 3 different sentences are sentences of healing and release and celebration. So I actually, instead of telling you, I want to show you. I want to bring in a mirror to show you what I did to turn my crawl back into a walk, and my walk into a run, and to turn my run into a soar. I needed to learn how to release the shackles of anger toward Lisa, shame and blame, regret. I needed to give myself permission to be with me in a healthy way. And I believe that mirror work is one of the most powerful ways you do that. So you're going to complete 3 different sentences. The first sentence, you look at yourself and you complete the sentence, I'm proud that you. But you say your name. Now, first, I want you to look at yourself as if you were your best friend. Because you'll look at your best friend with more compassion, more grace, more ease than what you normally look at yourself with. When you look at yourself, you have judgment, ridicule. You're judging your skin, you're judging your eyes, you're judging your decision. But when you're looking at a friend, wanting a friend to feel connected, then you look at your friend with love. So the first sentence is, I'm proud that you. You say your name. Lisa, I'm proud that you. And the first thing that I could be proud of was simply that I got out of bed that day. Lisa, I'm proud that you got up today. Lisa, I'm proud that you got the courage to get in the mirror again. Lisa, I'm proud that you were healthy enough to step out of the relationship. I know you thought you should have stepped out sooner, but you did step out. Lisa, I'm proud that you had the courage to ask for help. Lisa, I'm proud that you are deciding to be the best version of you. You want to find 7 different endings to be proud of yourself for. 7 different endings. This second sentence, you might not want to do, but it's so important to do. The second sentence is the one that might be the hardest to do, but it's also the most liberating when you do it over and over and over again. The second sentence, you say your name. Lisa, I forgive you for. You want to forgive yourself. You want to cut the shackles. You want to cut the shackles to blame. I forgive you for lowering your bar. I forgive you for allowing lonely to make you compromise. Lisa, I forgive you for staying silent in the suffering. Lisa, I forgive you for forgetting that you are a queen and you deserve a king. Lisa, I forgive you for the guilt that you've been riddled with for the last 6 months. Lisa, I forgive you for allowing your body to not represent how you feel about your health and wellness. The second sentence, I want you to go back and forgive yourself. Say your name each time. I forgive you for. And don't try to edit it. Be honest. It's just you. I normally do this exercise in the bathroom with the water running so that I can be boldly honest. In the last sentence, make a new commitment to yourself. A commitment that you are non-negotiable going to keep. Lisa, I commit to you that today your yes will mean yes. And your no gets to be given when you need to say no. Lisa, I commit to you that I'll put you in front of everyone else today. Lisa, I commit to you that I will love you and have more grace and ease. And every time I hear a negative thought, I won't live there. I'll press stop and I'll give you a more powerful thought. So each sentence, I'm proud that you, I forgive you for, and I commit to you that. 7 different endings on all 3 sentences. I did it for 6 months straight every morning. I recommend you do it for 30 days and then consider continuing if it feels good. This act of mirror work literally turned my crawl back into a walk and my walk into a run, and my run ultimately into a soar. Remember that this show is not just a monologue. It's a dialogue. It's a rich, delicious, courageous conversation between a tribe of gladiators and change agents and unicorns. So what was your big aha from this episode? What did you need to hear? Bigger than that, what are you willing to do as a result of this episode? Please leave me a comment below